JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 1, Phantom Blood, Book 2. Chapter 12, Youth with Dio, Part 1. Got a ship with JoJo? Dio's crashing the window. Boom. Smoke coming out the guns. Glass coming everywhere. Now he's outside, it's raining. JoJo's picking up his father. Isn't hard. Knife still in his back. Bleeding. Oh. Like trembling. Reaches out to his son's face. Father! Look at him, smiling. How could I have let this happen? I should have been able to dodge the knife. I was distracted by the fact that Dio had the stone mask I was researching. Father, you'd only just gotten better. Now, you took this knife instead of me. He smiles. It's a little small, so I've worn it on my pinky. Oh, the ring? It's your mother's ring. Drops his hand. Oh, hand's going down. Like, oh, father! Lord Joestar! Lord Joestar! Give him treatment. Or police are going to. A doctor! Someone call a doctor. Big hands. The entry wound from the knife. It's hit a vital organ. Dio Brando's actions with the mask were concerning, but darn it. Can't believe I allowed him to get stabbed. Gonna blame himself. Dio's down. Doom. Still with the mask on. It's all my fault. If only I hadn't let his father go 20 years ago. This never would have happened had I put him in that island prison. Wait, what? Ooh, it's like he's Dio Brando's father? Wait, what? The blame lies with me. It was 20 years ago when I first joined the force. I asked Lord Joestar to come down to Scotland Yard. He arrives. Oh, his ring. This is, in fact, my ring. However, I did not put in a report claiming it was stolen. We arrested a man trying to pawn this ring off, you see. With such a valuable jewel set in platinum. This must have been made by a famous jeweler, yes? We visited him and he remembered you, sir. Okay. After all, you had two rings fashioned like this when you proposed to your wife. May she rest in peace. Oh, father's crying. Seeing this ring must have brought back memories of his wife as he began to cry. Well, I'm glad you were able to recover it for you. I must ask, why did you not report this? Report its thief for theft? To go along hallway. I was young. It was exhilarating for me to recover such an important item for someone. I wanted Lord Joestar to see the man who had stolen it for himself. Cling, it's Dio's father. We're at his cell. He had taken something from a noble. Under the law, he would undoubtedly end up in an island prison. Like rattle, rattle. Get up, Brando. He's lying down in bed. Keep your voice down. Scratch, scratch. It's like, what did you say, Brando? I was like, oh, clunk, clunk. He's like, oh. I was like, oh, darn. He's like, Brando's like just amazed. I looked into it later and learned that Brando had saved Lord Joestar's life. But regardless, he was a criminal. He ransacked that carriage and took all the valuables. The girl from the bar testified to that. Someone was like, tell him to stop. Ask him why he was doing it. Pop. Taking out the ring. Brando stole that ring at the time of the accident. Both looking at each other. A speedwagon. And Lord Joestar knew that when he adopted Dio. Oh, da-doom. Joe's still holding his father. I can't help but cry at what Lord Joestar said next. He said that I gave him this ring, did he not? He surely did. But what a terrible lie it was. Did you get mad? No, he was not lying. I did give it to him. Oh, Dio's father's like sweating. Well, what did you say? His like hat's popped off. It was a gift. He's innocent. Please release him immediately. You couldn't have given him this. Memento of your engagement. Well, why? Why would you make this story up, Lord Joestar? Mad. You give Mr. Brando the ring. Mr. Brando, this belongs to you. I, too, was born into poverty. May have made the same choice as you did. Please sell the ring and buy something for your family, and renounce the evils of your past, and live to be a good person. Like, huh? Like, licking his finger with tongue. Lord Joestar, please. I apologize for my rudeness. Allow me to say one thing. You are too trusting. He's a scumbag, through and through, and he'll do it again. His soul is laughing at you. Joestar's father. I should have thrown him into that island prison. If I had done it, Lord Joestar would never have taken Dio in. Oh, his father's still alive? Jojo. Father, hold on. The doctor will help you. He'll be here soon. Jojo, please don't hold this against Dio. It was my fault. I held you to a higher standard, as you were my son by blood. Dio must have felt as if he was being treated differently. That surely led him to do this. No, Dio's still there. The rating. Have Dio buried next to Mr. Brando. It's not so horrible, Jojo, to die in the arms of your son. Like, oh, texted, like shocked him. Lord Joestar. Actually dead. Kotonk. Girl crying. His naivete. His kindness. Treating Brando's son well. Treating Brando's son well brought him this tragic end. It was a mistake, and now he's dead because of it. No. B-Wagon's like, bam. That spirit of his has been inherited by his son, Jonathan Joestar. That is, Lord Joestar's steadfast will, his pride, his future. Oh, Jojo's crying. Normally, I can't stand fools who cry as soon as anything happens to them. But this father and son are different. They have no regret for the things they've done. They're the greatest fools of all. Oh, wait, where'd Dio go? The stone mask still there? Huh? The rain? Doom. Huh? Look over. Wait, what? Big Rain's like, oh. The body. Dio Brando's body's gone. Where'd he go? Doom. There's no body. So he turned into a vampire? Huh? You, cop. Get away from the window. Dude just got his head cut off, like, sliced. Clean. But the ears. It's like glasses flying over the eye. Down. Head flies. He was like clinging to the wall outside. Let's out exhale. What the heck? He's come back to life. Huh? Jojo's nose and he's still crying. Oh, how are they going to defeat him? Chapter 13. Youth with Dio, Part 2. Got the stone mask of the mansion. Like, still crunching in the wall. He's like coming through the window. Mr. Joestar's on the table now. What's Jojo room? And his father? Chill. He was in the window. The mask behind him on the ground. Comes jumping in. Whoa, what the heck? Rumble. How's he alive after he put that many holes in him? How's he alive? Doom. Still breathing. Comes in to the inspector's head. He smashed it to bits. How is that possible? Shiver, shiver. I don't know. Stay on guard. It has to have some kind of weapon. Huh? What's Jojo doing? Oh, he's thinking about the mess. Could it be? He's coming this way. What are you standing around for? Shoot him. You must have missed his vital organs. Dio, stop. How did Jojo get the gun? Okay. Dio is like going up to Jojo. Dio, goof. He's coming for you. Dio. Jojo's pointing the gun at Dio. Wah, Dio. It's like something's coming from him, like an aura. Like dodging, boom. Goes, does like conquer hockey, boom. He's dangerous, JoJo. Shoot him. Hurry up and shoot him. Bang. Like, oh. It like shot through his head and like pierced the face. The roses in it. What the heck? Huh? Ah. Like still walking. It's like bleeding too. Wow. Sizzling. Ah. Oh. Like touches face. Touching where the bullet. Where the blood is. Now he's licking the blood. He won't die. He got shot in the head. I don't get it. I can't process the situation. Joe. What? JoJo. What in the... JoJo. Behold. It's like doing flips and stuff. Behold this incredible power I've received. From your stone mask. Wah. From the blood of your father. My head. My head is spinning. The knife. Father's death. Blood. Dio. The stone mask. Blood. The mask. My notes. The brain. Unknown ability. An unknown power. Could it be that Dio? Just like clawing his hands into like one of the cops' frontal lobes and like starts sucking. Doom. Now he's like flying. He's in the air like taking the officer. Now Dio is like vampire teeth, sucking the bloods. Slurp. Like becoming mummified. Could it be? Could Dio literally be sucking the life out of them? Is he no longer human? What is he then? Speedwagon knows. Even Speedwagon's afraid. The right cops are afraid. How'd Speedwagon get a gun? Whip. Stare. Oh. Like just tossing the body. On the ground. Wait. He's like turning a monster and it's like start getting up. Just ripping them apart. What? Kind of follow everyone at heads. Speedwagon. Did he break his arm? Whip. He broke his arm from the leg. Okay. JoJo shivering. Shiver. You know, huh? Looking at Mr. JoJo. Father. Now he's getting serious. He's grabbing a spear. Slip. Grip. Ting. Balding muscles. He's gonna throw it. Huh? He was like on the ceiling. What the? The stone mask. He gave birth to a monster. I'll be honest. I'm scared. Thunk. He was like just salivating with the blood. But Dio, I cannot allow you to live in this world. I'll put an end to this. Flashing lights behind him. The mask I was researching with such fervor created a monster. It's up to me. I must stop it. I'll find its weakness. There has to be one. And it's connected to why the ancients were destroyed. Like, Dio's like crying out blood. What the heck? Chapter 14. Youth with Dio, Part 3. Got JoJo without a shirt on and like some leaves. I still got Dio on the roof or on the ceiling. In my life. Huh? Got Speedwagon on the floor. In my life, I've traveled across the world and seen all kinds of things. I've seen rare animals in Africa, strange plants in Asia, and tornadoes in the Caribbean, strong enough to rip giant trees right out of the ground. I've never seen a monster like this. Even when shot in the head, it doesn't die. It has the power to rip a human to shreds. It's a demon. Got Dio just seething. What will become of the world if something like that is left to roam free? As panic and destruction. Bring out. Run, Mr. Joestar. You'll never beat that thing. I know you feel responsibility for bringing him into the world. But you'll only be killed. Darn it. He got more than my arm. A broken rib pierced my lung. Oh, Speedwagon gonna die? I've only become a burden to him by trying to help. Got Dio gripping his hands. Shing. JoJo with the spear. The brain. That's it. The bones jutting out of the ancestors of the ancient stone mask must be bringing out latent unknown ability from the brain. If that's the case, if I want to defeat Dio, I have to completely destroy his head. My will must be steadfast. My will is steadfast. Dio is no longer human. He is a demon. I cannot let his senseless killing go on any longer. About to destroy Dio. Big guy is looking over at the man on the ground. Like, oh, he's cricking popping. Huh? The corpse. He comes back at the zombie. Like swiping at him. The corpse of the cop that Dio sucked the life out of is coming back to life. Wiping him. Blood. Pop. He's not smiling. Warm blood. I want to lick it up. Like wobbling over. Wobble. Blood. Wobble. How horrid. Monsters begetting monsters. Got Dio up. Like puts his face in his mask. Good. Did I have some blood? Grab. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. The ghoul is grabbing Speedwagon's head. So the ghoul's opening his mouth like up wide like an anaconda. Snap. Teeth are flying out. Spear coming in. Thunk. Oh, he got tapped. What is it? Don't get between me and my food. Ching. Just smashes his face in. Boom. Plop. Smashes the smithereens. Splurt. Mr. Joestar. Saved Speedwagon's life. Hurts me to do this, even though he's become a monster. Father, give me strength. Whoosh. Dio doing? He's right behind him. Or he's right above him? Like vertical. Oh no, he's attacking from above. Coming in. Why is he crying blood? Qua. JoJo's like doing a spinning technique with his spear. Whoosh. Like, doing behind the back. And he's pointing up. Boom. Going for Dio. Stops with a hand. It goes through. Splur. Like, and he catches it before it like goes to his brain. His head. Cling. He stopped it. He skewered his own hand and managed to stop it. And the gunshot wound from earlier. It's healed. Oh. He's invulnerable. Completely invulnerable. That body of his is undefeatable. Oh. JoJo's in like shaking. Oh, pop. Weakling. Oh. Just snaps it over his shoulder. Snaps it like twists it. He sends it in his right shoulder. Whoosh. Like touching down. Now has the spear in his shoulder. JoJo, let me enjoy. Let me keep enjoying this amazing power of mine a little bit longer. After all, even I don't know what I can do. Whoosh. Huh? They're all wait. He's gone. It's like a blood. He's huge. 195 centimeter. To think he has the strength left to grab his friend and hide, all while having a spear stuck in his chest. I can open the door. Sniff. Got stairs. Oh, curtains. There's blood under it. Drip. I told you, JoJo. You can come up with as many tricks as you like, but humans have limits. Quit the antics. Come out from behind that curtain. And you and your friend can become my life force. Just like that cop did. Open the drapes and wait. On fire? Crackle. Whoosh. This is no trick. Set his house on fire? Like the lamp? It's courage. Whoosh. So he set the curtain on fire and put over Dio. Udio's about to get fried up. Chapter 15. Youth with Dio Part 4. He's caught his fire in his mansion. Oh. Doom. A demon with a wicked heart and monstrous power. You did it. He's burning up. She's looking like sizzle, huh? And it's like sizzling? Looking at each other? Like still going? Wait. Why is his hand still like still formed? It's like covered in flame and then he's like hand comes out bursting, crackle. Ah, wait, what's he doing? Ah, crackle, crackle. How's he? It was like exhaling. Woo, wah. Huh? Dio's been affected. His skin is burning off, but wait, does it infect him? Pop, pop. Come back to life. Rip, rip. Doing some with his skin. Rip, rip. Yeah, he's being burnt, but he's recomposing his own skin at the same time. That must be the reason why his wound healed up after he was shot directly in the brain. Oh, this fire isn't enough to beat him. He's continuing to attack even while his body is burning up. So Dio's like wait, he's picking up a chair to bring the chair above him, and the chair's on fire. What? Oh, just wait. Did JoJo just like bolt out like in front of Speedwagon? What are you doing? Escape from the mansion, Speedwagon. I'm sorry you were dragged into this. He's going for the wall where he's like a spear or big giant sword. I think it's a sword. Like Dio just tossed in the chair on fire. Donk. A shink. Boom, boom. Comes crashing down. What? Wait. How's JoJo like standing on the hilt of the sword? Oh, he hops up to like the second floor, like the balcony. Like rip, crackle, crackle. Trying to get away. Speedwagon's like reaching out. Mr. Joestar, you mustn't run upstairs. The fire is spreading across the mansion. Crackle, crackle. Yep, over the carpet. The walls are getting like aflamed. The curtains, creak, creak. Does the spear in his chest. Creak, pop. Comes down, snap, snap, pop. Where's he getting up? He's on the second floor. Oomph. Doing some backflips. Thump. He's on the second floor, just standing. Mr. Joestar, what are you thinking? You couldn't be. Whoosh. What's he doing? Like flexing? Come up after me, Dio. Crackle, crackle. Dio rips off his shirt. Is he on fire? I guess that's one way to not be on fire. Dio, can't let your power, out into the world. Doom. Staring at each other. Who's gonna run up the rest of the stairs? Oof. Mr. Joestar, what are you thinking? Allow me to escape while you run upstairs to the dead end. You can't do this. Rumble. Dio's looking up. He's begging me upstairs in order to draw attention away from his friend. Rumble. Fine by me. I'll cure these burns of mine by absorbing your life force. And then I'll kill that roach, Speedwagon. Oof. He's just like kicking the wall. He's like walking about like it's the floor. I'll kill them all and burn this mansion to the ground, leaving no evidence behind. Wouldn't it be questionable that the mansion was burned down? Crunch. Like stomping in. Thunk. Crunch. Crunch. Ugh. Oh. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Now he's got to go even faster. Mudda mudda. Or useless. It's hopeless. You're dead if you try to jump down from this height, JoJo. It's you, not me, who will be defeated by the elements. Father! Looking at his ring. Doom! Father's being burned up. Whoosh. Father, it hurts me, but please, ride these flames on up to heaven. And please give strength to the flames in order to finish what I'm about to do next. Mr. Joestar went upstairs in order to save me. That's part of his plan. But there's something else to do. Could it be? No, he can't. Plus, it's like this rummaging flyer. He's on the roof of the house? Rumble. He's coming. Quick. Dio burst out. Hooray! Come with a kick. Gah! Goom! Gah! JoJo's taking out the spear. Blocks his kick with the spear and it's like bending. Hey, weakling. It was at that moment that JoJo remembered his youth. Like, the death of his dog Danny. His first love, Arena. The boxing match with Dio. The day Dio came to the mansion. His father's ring. His mother's ring. Yep. The carving. Beat up. Using this spear. He's like bleeding on his mouth. My youth was spent together with Dio, and now I'll put an end to that time in my life. This is what Mr. JoJo is planning. He wants more fire. He needs the fire to get stronger until the demon's regenerative abilities can't keep up with the injuries from the flames. That's how he can beat Dio. That's why he's running upstairs. He's waiting for the fire to spread. He's going to take Dio down with him. Don't! It's like, don't do it! Pleading. JoJo's like gonna rush him. Boom, he's tackling him. They're like falling down into the flames. How dare you do this to me? JoJo's like accepting his fate. Big explosion, blam, comes out of the hole. Mr. Joestar! Speedwang's like, is crying. He's going to burn himself up as well. What is this 5? Chapter 16. Youth with Dio Part 5. They're like falling 3 stories. The flames have reached past the roof, more than 10 meters off the ground, and the floor on each level of the mansion is filled with holes. Boom. Their fight continues until they crash into the first floor. Doom. It's like fire just coming out. Writing news. It will all be over in an instant. Joestar Mansion, where my ancestors lived, is burning, and my father's dead. I have nothing left to lose except my life. Wait, I thought Mr. Joestar lived in poverty. So how does ancestors live there? Okay, that plot hole. I will set my life ablaze, and in turn, seal away your demonic powers for good, Dio. Wow, whoa. The fun. He was doing something good. Those burns from earlier haven't quite healed up yet. The first floor is enveloped in flames. If I land there, what can do? Gonna pierce JoJo? What? Even this invulnerable body of mine may not be able to take it. But got JoJo bear hugging him, while Dio's like legs are around him. Oh, he's squeezing JoJo. That's about 5 or 6 ribs broken, right, JoJo? Pop, pop. Boom. Like, oh, Dio's like using his hand to like bury his hand into the wall. And now, thud. JoJo's like, let go. Flip. Goodbye, JoJo. Creak. Whoa, he's falling. Oh. I was taken aback by your resolve, albeit how fleeting it was. Now go cry tears of joy as you die next to your father's corpse, fool. JoJo's fallen. I've surpassed mankind and proven that humans don't stand a chance against me. Dio. I'm invulnerable, immortal. I will rule this world, and it's all thanks to the power you gave me, JoJo. Doom. He was like, the phone? Like, oh, he's like the spear? Ooh. What are you gonna do? Like bent. Convert. Piece of the iron spear. That's the one that was stuck in my shoulder. He's like, our shoulder. Grabbing it. Boom. He like pierced the wall. Thunk. Pop. He's like doing flipping, like flipping onto it. Crack. And just like boosting himself up. Okay. So he's going through the hole up to where Dio is. Wah! You can grab Dio. I was able to jump, but not high enough. It's too far. Huh? Grab his belt. Whip. He's tossing the belt to where it wraps around Dio's leg. Whip. Huh? Boom. He's just dangling from rope. What are you doing? Yank. Can pull himself up. Dio's like now ripped off from the wall. Like his hands and like crusting like a boulder or rock or the side of the house. I'm back, Dio. It's like boom. He's gonna like use Dio to like I don't know, do something. I won't be letting go this time, Dio. Your fate is sealed. Reaching for something? Reaching for a knife. Shing. Where did you get the knife? Oof. This knife. This knife. Doom. This knife is the one you stabbed my father with. Boom. Boom. He stabbed him below the left arm. In his ribs. He was doing like the double, like doing double like karate things. I don't know. Huh. You stab me with this knife. I know you don't plan on letting go of me. Take this. Boom. He's like slapping him. Crack. Oh, he's on fire? Wait. Was JoJo on fire? Darn him. I broke both his arms. I set him on fire. And he still hasn't released his grip. Even a bit. He won't let go of the knife. Fine then. Let us leap into the inferno together. Whoosh. But mark my words. You'll be the only fatality. Tested might. Let's test how invulnerable this body of mine is. No matter how strong the fire, I should be able to escape. There's this. Father, give me the last of your power. There's a scream. He pleads with a scream. Did that scream of his reach his father's soul, or did he unconsciously utilize the layout of the Joestar mansion where he was born and raised? He kicked the wall. Doom. On the second floor? Doom. And where did he kick himself to? Going for the statue? Going to impel the... Wait, he's going to impel Dio? What? Boom, just impels him. Thunk. And the statue breaks. Thunk. Right above the statue of the Joestar family guardian deity, the goddess of love. Now impelled. Thunk. JoJo's landing. He's like screaming. Dio's screaming out like fear. How is he not like... You gonna die now? I can't stay like this. The flames are burning me up. Is this the end? How dare you, you guy? How could you do this? I'd forgotten, even when he was younger. How he fights back when cornered. JoJo, he's being burned up. I'm invulnerable. I'm mortal or immortal. This can't be. This can't be. How I die from he's being consumed. The mansion it's being consumed. The mansion's going to collapse. What a cruel fate. It can't be. I can't believe it. Mr. Joestar, I can't believe it. Speedwagon's like just wailing. JoJo comes popping out of the window. Crash. Comes to the ground. Thud. Huh? Could it be? JoJo's like, you okay? Mr. Joestar? Boom. Got the mask. Rumble. Luck was on JoJo's side in two ways. First of all, Dio's body functioned as a cushion, reducing JoJo's impact. Secondly, he was thrown in the direction of the window. Father! Oh, he's alive. We won! Or he won. Boom, the house manages just ablazed. It's being burnt down totally. Chapter 17. The Birth of Dio. Dio. Okay. Got 4 guys in like a car. Dio. Vroom. Wait, no, that's Speedwagon. Huh? Got JoJo. Like sitting on the ground. Y'all wait here. Boss. You sure you can make it alone with all those injuries? Can you walk? Don't be stupid. He's on the border of life and death. My injuries are nothing compared to his. Like hopping on the car. They're but flesh wounds. Ow! My cane! Get my cane! Be wagging on the floor. What did he tell ya? Or what did we tell ya? Hurry up and give him the cane. Mr. Joestar won the battle and saved my life. However, he lost everything in the process. His father, his home, and his brother, Dio. So he's going to like that church. I brought him to this hospital after all that happened 3 days ago. So he's in a hospital, okay. But now he's all alone, with no one to support him. I'm not cut out for the job. I wish to give him even the slightest hope to keep on living. Even though he's unconscious. Maybe I can convey that by holding his hand. Going in. I think this is the room. Open it. Oh. Wait, who's that? Can I help you? No visitors for this room. No visitors? That's why I'm here. I want to see him. I'm his friend. I need to see him. Huh? Those eyes. They're so cold. I'm doing enough for him as his nurse. Please come back another day. Got 2 nurses outside. I think. Click. Chatter. Bam. But hold on a second. Open up. His nurse. I'll leave his care to you. I don't mind. Spirit. What he needs now is spirit. Darn it. That nurse is a looker. But her demeanor is frigid. She saw the wounds on my face. Looked down on me like a slum rat. And shut me out. Normally, I would have forced my way into the room. But I decided I'd come back later. Okay. Night clink. He's using his cane to like break in. Ow! And later is tonight. I decided to sneak in to see him. That's more my style. There's a light from his hospital room, even though it's past 1 in the morning. Like the door is like cracked open. Did something happen? Like looking at what? Got water in a rag? Is that ice? Like ringing out, ring. Like full bodied. Oh, that's her. That's the nurse from earlier. She's still taking care of him, even at this late hour. Did she not eat? Her hands. Those are hands of someone who has wrung out that rag hundreds of times. Bleeding from the fingernails. Her skin is cracking, purple and bleeding. She's cooled Mr. Joestar's burns hundreds, thousands of times with cold water. Wait, is that Arena? Meaning she's been treating him ever since I brought him here. You couldn't cool the burns if his broken bones were put in a cast. That's why she's staying with him, changing the towels again and again. But why? What nurse would give such devoted care? He's like waking up. Oh, huh? Joe's awake. Huh? Oh, he's awake. Look over. I'm so glad. Alright, he's regained consciousness. Arrest me for trespassing if you like. I'm barging in to celebrate. Comes in. It's been a long time, Johnny Joestar. Huh? Wait. Oh, yeah. You made it through the worst of it. You're alright now. You took care of me this entire time? I know you. How could you be here? That face. That's right, you're... No, it can't be. It's not possible. Although you look just like her. Like who? Arena Pelton? JoJo. Oh, it's her. Yep. Arena, you've grown. I've grown. Look at you. How big you've gotten. Yeah. And she's like just tearing up, sob. Oh, tears coming down. It's really been too long. So did B-Wagon like leave? It looks as if they're acquainted. and they've shared some wonderful memories together in the past. It seems that it's been years since they've seen each other. I learned this later, but her father relocated to India 7 years ago for work. He only recently returned, and it turned out that the hospital that I brought Mr. Joestar to was her father's. Oh. Okay. That explains why she was so devoted to his care. It was my mistake assuming she was cold-hearted. Her stern attitude was because she had wholly invested herself into taking care of him. Look at her shining beauty. She gave Mr. Joestar spirit. I wasn't enough for the job after all. I guess I'll come back tomorrow. And Speedwagon always coolly. Okay. Oh. Reina's like falling over. Oh. I must have let my guard down and fainted. Oh my. Caught her. You caught me with your broken arm. Oh. I'll always be there to catch you. Like, Speedwagon's out. Fate, huh? Maybe some people are just fated to meet one another. We're back to the mansion. Whoosh. Wait. Oh, Dio's alive. Like tossing up. Is he alive? Is that Dio? That means. Oh, found the mask. Oh. Huh? No, it's the Eastern guy. The poison guy. Whoa. Ha ha ha. What have we here? What happened at the Joestar mansion 3 days ago was quite surprising. And the cause of it all was the mask that boy Dio was wearing. This is the first thing I've ever seen like it. It holds a terrible secret. This mask will surely fetch a pretty penny. My ships finally come in. He. It's like reaching for it. He. Stops. He. Picks up. Oh, hand comes out. What the heck? Ah. Dunk. Is that Dio? He's like sucking his blood or life force. Ah. Gives him. Ah. Ugh. Joe. How dare you do this, you little. Okay, Dio survived. It's like they felt that take care of the poison guy. Chapter 18. Jack the Ripper and Zeppeli the Strange. Zeppeli? Yeah. Part 1. Got JoJo. Hat. The savagery of his methods, unparalleled. The truth behind his motive, his identity, unknown over a century later. He cast the entirety of London into an abyss of fear. The ultimate serial killer. Boom. Ooh. Got the street. A newspaper. Jack the Ripper strikes again. Jack the Ripper. Got the Big Ben. The clock tower. Dong. Whitechapel District. Oh no. It's this late already? Like, I have to get home. What's that? It's early. Let's go somewhere else. Clonk. I'm frightened of him. You know, from the newspapers. From the newspapers? Who's that? Jack the Ripper. You don't know about him? He uses something like a surgical scalpel and targets women. Already cuts out their organs and hangs them on the wall like pictures. How horrifying. Horrifying, you say? Don't be silly after all. Huh? You've been talking to him this entire time. What? Takes out a knife. Ting. Oh. You're out playing too late, dirty harlot. Going after her. Takes her hair. Rip. Whoosh. It's her neck. Slurp. Left line. Stab. Slurp. Huh? Okay. Got a dude in a wheelchair. And pushed by someone else. Oh, it's the Eastern guy. Is that Dio? Doom. He's wearing the mask, I think. Huh? Where did you come from? You. Huh? I like you. It's like trembling. Like beckoning him over. Thump. You saw me. I can't let you live. Huh? Yeah. It's like going with him. Jack the Ripper's going at him with a knife. He's like stabbing him. Huh? Smirk. I will need servants from here on out. Servants that are faithful and easy to manipulate. Huh? He like pierced his hands or his arm. Hooray! So the Eastern guy's his puppet now. The burns I received have not yet healed. They will recover just with the life force from one or two people. Like something coming down a pillar. Boom. Back then, that very last moment, what would have happened had the pillar not collapsed and destroyed the statue? Frantically, I scrambled inside the broken pillar. Oh, so he dug in? However, in order to regain the power to heal my wounds, I need more human life energy. I need it from women. Yes, I must suck out the energy from fresh, young women. Sure. Gazing at each other. Most humans have hearts bound by good. They are unable to take drastic measures. They fear what is spectacularly evil. However, very rarely, there are those who aren't constrained by good. The evil elite, like myself, and you. How about it? Will you become my servant, Jack, the darkness? Will you pledge allegiance to me, Dio? I can give you incredible power. It will allow you pleasure beyond anything you've experienced before. You will have nothing to worry about ever again. Hooray! You feel anger against women who are happy and enjoying themselves, do you not? I can give you the power to exert that anger more than ever. Come near, Jack the Ripper. He's like begging him. He's touching his head. Jack the Ripper. One day, the serial killer decided to stop his crimes and faded into mystery. He was taken over by Dio. But Dio knows what happened. Huh? Oh, the rubble. Only Speedwagon and I know the truth of what happened that tragic day. Doom. The police think of it as a terrible accident that happened while Dio was being placed under arrest. But I'm concerned about the mask. I can't find it anywhere in the rubble. I want to believe that it was crushed to bits along with everything else when the mansion collapsed. After it has to have been. I want to put this all behind me. Like redoing his bandages. He's looking over Raina. This is the cane. Giving it like walking cane now. Oh. That's not a Speedwagon, is it? Who's that? He's been following us for a while. It's like going. Something the matter? No. It's not. It's like doom. What? I do the top hat eating sandwiches. The mustache. What? Like eating the sandwiches. Munch. Mr. Jonathan Joestar. And the lady must be Miss Arena Pendleton. Like shoots out from the what he's sitting on. Oof. What? He's still in sitting posture. He jumped that much just using his knees. What is he? The heck? Comes at him. He's coming at me, Crit. You've done well to survive the power of the stone mask. Unfortunately, the mask and the man who wears it is still alive. Oh shoot. So he knows about Dio. Pow. Wait, what? Just goes in his stomach with his pinky? What? Ugh. JoJo. Oof. Ugh. That's right. Let all of the air in your lungs out. Squeeze out every last cubic centimeter. Oh. When did JoJo? He's an injured man. How could you? Twist. Shake, shake. And he's putting like pepper on his. Is that salt? Probably salt. He won't be able to breathe for a while, but there's no concern. Ugh. Huh? Wait, what? Something's on with his shoulder? It's like crack, crack. Wait, what? My name is Byron Jalopy. You cannot overcome the power of the stone mask with courage alone, you know. What? The pain in my broken arm. It's gone. The pain is gone. No. Your breathing took the pain away. And I'm your ally, Jonathan. Munch, munch. Got a new ally? What happened to Speedwagon? Did Speedwagon like just go? he coming back? We got Zeppeli, JoJo. Okay. Your compound fracture, it's healed. It's like, boom. Rip his hands. Boom. Whoosh. Like flexing. I can't believe it. It should take at least a month or two to completely healed. Like taking a boulder? What? Stone? What are you doing? There's hardly any pain left. I can even pick up this boulder. What is a boulder? What exactly did you do? Exactly who are you? One question at a time, please, JoJo, and as I said before, it's not something I did. Your breathing took the pain away. Like still salt in the sandwich. Oh, sniff. Oh, pepper. Sniff. Achoo. Whoops. It's like, oh, he falls down. That's like flying. Blam. Like, whoo. Why did you do this to me? How do you know my name? Ah, he's gone. Wait, what? Like behind him. Said, one question at a time, JoJo. I'll show you the answer. Follow me. And if you see it and get to know me, your fate will change yet again. Cool. JoJo's like fascinated. Ping. Wait, what do you do to the salt shaker? We made bigger holes. Like shaka shaka. Achoo. Oh, no, it's pepper. I'm sorry. One mysterious man. No matter how strange it was, it's true that he made the pain in my arm go away. At the very least, he doesn't seem to be a bad guy. Bad guy? Whoosh. Okay. Got frog. Flop. Whoosh. Hop hop. Ribbit ribbit. I'll discuss my motives later. First, allow me to explain what happened to your body. Okay. He was like fascinated. I'll show you the energy that breathing creates. He's like in the river. Statue of. I've been researching ways to manipulate the body for years. In the Far East, they call it sendo, the way of the hermit. What's he do? What is he going to do? Ribbit. Going for the frog? Huff, puff, huff, huff. Boom. Like breathing, huh? Like multiple 8 hands come out. Splish, splish, sha, sha. What is that? What's happening? Wait, he's like controlling the water? Sha. Oh, the water's rippling. Ripples. What is that rippling? The water ripple like that. It's natural. I altered your breathing by piercing your diaphragm with my fingers. I made you breathe in a special way, like me. To explain it simply, breathing has to do with your blood. After all, your blood is what moves oxygen from your lungs. The oxygen in your blood has to do with the cells in your body, and those cells make up your body as a whole. Sha. Does that ripple around? In other words, you create ripples from your body as you would in the water, because bodies are like 70% water, and it turns into energy. The energy I'm about to show you is the same energy that took away the pain from your fractured arm. Boom. Roar, he's going in. Frog. Whoosh. Gonna punch the frog. Eek. The frog, he's boom. Oh, stop it. Doink. Stick some out of the frog. Eek. Yeah. Sparks coming out. Like, frog's okay. Doom. It just breaks the rock. Huh? Ah. Boom. Frog's okay. Boom. Boom. Yeah, frog's okay. And he's like, go in the water and starts swimming away. Whoosh. The frog. It's fine. Breaking the rock in half is impressive in and of itself. But it's strange that you hit the frog and it's still alright. That was sendo. Sendo. Hamen or ripple energy is the power behind sendo. My Hamen energy rippled through the frog's body and broke the rock. I know, JoJo. That stone mask and my sendo are connected. Sendo and the stone mask are two sides of the same coin. The mask hasn't been destroyed. It's in one piece. And Dio has it. in One Piece. What? What did you say? Did you just say that Dio's alive? Shocking. You remember the Chinese man? I overheard him in town talking about the Joestar Mansion fire and investigated him. He went missing shortly after. Oh yeah. I've been looking for that mask for years, decades, in order to destroy it. In order to defeat any man who wears it. That's why I learned and controlled and continue to study Sendo. You are already destined to fight against the stone mask. You must learn Sendo, or you will meet an untimely end. You and the rest of humanity. Oh, so it's cataclysmic. Could it be? JoJo, what's this about? What's he saying? Oh, Arena. Didn't know. Arena, the moment the stone mask came up, the moment Dio came up, I knew I must involve you even further. Of all people, I cannot involve you. You gonna leave her? Huh? You go to the tree? Wait, it just flower just bloomed. What? How? The flower hits. Boom. The blossoms on that branch are all wilted, except for where JoJo's right arm is touching. It can't be. I can't believe it. Huh? It's like flowering. The Haman energy that prepared his broken arm remained and was passed through his hand into the branch, reviving the wilted blossoms. Such a thing is normally possible. This young man, JoJo, must have incredible latent talent and power. That's how he survived the battle with the man with the mask. He may be able to save the world yet. JoJo's gonna save the world? Chapter 20, Jack the Ripper and Zeppeli the Strange, Part 3. A week has passed. In the water? I've been learning the ins and outs of Haman energy over the last week with this mysterious man, Zeppeli. Got the waterfall. Like squaring off. They're just like his reach is farther. Like okay. Our timing is the same, and my arm's reach is 10 centimeters longer. Flash, but let's go. Both swing at each other. Whoosh. Whack. Wait, what's happening to his fist? It's like multiplying. Boom. Ah. Just hits him in the chest. Boom. Joe just like flying. Like 5 fists coming from that one fist. Whoosh. Ack. Shing. Like repelling it. Shing. It happened again. His arm suddenly extended at the wrist. Our speed and timing are the same. How can this be? What's going on? Flash falls in the water. No matter how hard we humans may try, we can never defeat the speed and power granted by the stone mask. In order to beat it, you must learn something that gives you those advantages. JoJo, do not mess up the rhythm of the breathing techniques I've taught you. Whacking him on the head with the umbrella. Look, the Haman energy that almost completely fixed your broken arm is very sensitive to spiritual disturbances. Anyone can breathe instinctively. The difference lies with those who learn to control the rhythm of their breathing. That's where the power comes from. Yes, sir. He's getting up. Why did I decide to fight Dio together with Zeppeli? It was because of his incredible fast. Yes. His past shares something with mine. He told me on the first day we met. Boom, we got a ship. JoJo, let me tell you the reason why I'm after the stone mask. It was when Zeppeli was young. Or Will A. Zeppeli was young. I am younger. I was born in a family of scholars and had ravenous hunger for knowledge of the unknown. I joined the archaeological team at my father's university and traveled to Egypt, India, all over the world. And I just say all over the world instead of India and Egypt. At one point, we headed to Mexico in order to excavate some Aztec ruins. And one of the things we found was a stone mask. Okay? Coming in? Whoosh. Yes, by coincidence. I'd excavated that stone mask, JoJo. Huh? And it happened right as we were heading home. We were sailing across the Atlantic when my colleague's head was ripped off. Whoa. And my other colleague had one of his eyeballs fall out and splatter on the ceiling. The ship was destroyed. Ah! One of the members of our team had put on the mask and activated. Okay. Ah! They were frightened. 58 crew members were murdered. The blood splatter was enough to cover and put out the lamps below deck. The monster made a growling sound as it overwhelmed the crew with its agility and strength. The ship shook as if tossed by a giant earthquake. Groan. It continued its rampage, destroying its own arms in the process. There was no semblance of a human soul left. It craved blood and it drank it. It became a blood-sucking zombie. Or vampire. Groan, huh? Ignorant friend? What are you doing? We have to go in the water. It's our only chance to escape. Correct. It's so light. Like, ripped out his arm? Oh, ah! So he's out in the water? I was the only one left. I had no choice but to jump into the sea, but it followed after me. Spawn. Oh, it's like cursing him. Shing. The sun comes out. It was at that moment the sun began to rise, and that's when I saw its face. Baron Zeppeli or Zeppeli? It was our team captain, my father. Oh. Plop plop. Bird coming out. Peck peck. Woodpecker. Shh. Got fish. Oh, he's crying. Zeppeli's father. It's like just got eviscerated. My father looked as if he had become younger. My father looked as if he had become younger, around the same age I was. The stone mask has the ability to reverse aging and take the user back to their 20s. Then I saw my father vaporized. Having been hit with the sunlight, that seemed to be its weakness. I floated aimlessly through the sea for days, until a fishing boat saved me. The boat, still carrying the stone mask, was taken away by the sea. So he didn't let the stone mask like sink to the bottom. Oh, oh, never mind. I was afraid that the boat would be discovered. The mask would make its way into the hands of another, and its power would make itself known again. Gasha. And for that occasion, I wanted to find the mask, which ended up in the Joestar mansion, and come up with a method of resistance against it. We knew the whole time where it was, and that method of resistance is Hamen energy. But why the Hamen? My father was vaporized when struck by sunlight. Thus, I hypothesized. Spent years, decades, trying to find the answer. When the bones from the stone mask bring out latent power from the brain and injects its wicked spirit, it must use energy from the blood of others. My Hamen energy is produced by my own blood flow. The mask and Hamen are two sides of the same coin. The very same energy. Splash. Throws a pebble in the... No. Looks like he threw a pebble in the water. JoJo, what must you do to stop that ripple? I think I've got it. Use another ripple. Splorsh. That's right. It will crumble when another large Hamen energy goes against it. And the energy waves created by Hamen are the same as those. Whoosh. Created by the sun itself. Ooh. Baron Zeppeli. You and I are similar. We have kindred pasts. Please teach me how to use the Hamen. I will endure any pain, submit myself Any training necessary. I teach you even if I had to force you to learn. We're out of time, JoJo. Dio will fulfill the will of the mask. He will grow his numbers in an attempt to rule the world. And his first target will be you, JoJo. Like, ho 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 ho, rub rub. Pat his head. Hoot. A week passes, and night falls. Hoot. Ribbit ribbit. Water flowing. Meditating. Boom. Cut on our faces. Sha. Oh. Eastern guy comes out. Thus spoke Dio. Quah. Coming out with like knife hands. He told me that you know the secret of the stone mask, and thus I must destroy you. And now I can drink your blood. I'll lick it all up, every last drop, with a speedy little tongue of mine. Wee hee hee. Going after him. Ooh. JoJo, keep your guard up. As a weapon in addition to his powers. Wow. Like, popping up. Washa! He's going after him. You. Are you no longer human either? It's like going for a punch. Creak. Did he break his shoulder? My joint. Popped out. I've disconnected my joint to lengthen my arm and lessen that pain with hum and energy. Whoop. Ah! It extends it. Wham! Smack. Got him there. Wah! Gah! Dunk. Got him down. Fist is returning. His arm. His arm got longer. Like, it's like melting on his face. And it's hot. I'm burning up. Well done, JoJo. That was just the basics. There are many other uses. Chapter 21. Jack the Ripper and Zeppeli the Strange. Part 4. Got Zeppeli, JoJo, and Speedwagon. Where'd Speedwagon go? Okay. Take a day's journey by horse to the south of London. That cave. Along the only carriage road, and you'll find this tunnel, recorded as having been built over 500 years prior. There's a stone, a sword, a ceiling. The tunnel is over 300 meters long, and there is a stone stuck into the wall. Into the wall. No one knows why. Once you pass through the tunnel, you'll reach a town called Knight's Lot. It's surrounded by steep mountains on 3 sides, with the south side being a steep cliff overlooking the sea. A big tall place. This lot was used as the training grounds for the knights that served the king during the Middle Ages. But now, in 1888, its natural barriers on all sides made it the perfect location to build a prison. And below the lot, railroad tracks laid by the prisoners, used to transport coal mined from the area. The rest of the town's people are average citizens that make their living through fishing and farming. The population of Knight's Lot is 517, including prisoners. This town is about to be obliterated. Da-doom. Say, got 2 ladies with chickens, like the field. You hear that someone moved into the mansion near the graveyard on top of the hill? Sure did. Seems like sickly folk always go there to recover. But enough about that. Did you hear? Henry's daughter up and ran away from home. Sure did. Kids these days, I say. Okay, we got graveyard. That's doom. Got dog. Sniff sniff. Hole. Got great. Oh, it's Dio. You got the stone mask. Ooh. Oh, the woman. The daughter? Thunk. Huh. Little by little, my strength is returning. I get stronger and stronger, the more life force I suck up. So he kidnapped her. Such is the food chain. Pigs eat grass, and humans eat pigs. And we feed on humans. As I subsist on humans, I am the true ruler. Wahahaha. Is that right, Jack the Ripper? You got the woman. Got it. Eek! Is a knife to her throat. However, I must not repeat what happened at the Joestar mansion. I must tread carefully. Got the lamp. Fire. First, I must surround myself with only the most wicked and loyal humans as my servants. And then I will rule the people of this town, then London, and then the world. I will take it into my hands and stand atop the human race. The blood of the living is power. And my wish is to live it eternally. Grass. Oh, pop, pop. His finger in her face. Splurt. Cut her head off. Splat. Jack. Feeding time. Huh? Jumping at it. Sha. Huh. It's exclusively the right of me, Dio, to choose whether they live on as my servants or die. Huh. The Eastern guy? Master Dio. Like, she gets like burned off. Boy, I ran with all my might. It's like, oh. One night slot. Come on, horse and buggy. And got who's on top of the wait. Is that Speedwagon? Oh, they're all together. Wait. Why Speedwagon there though? Zeppeli? Driving? We got JoJo. Oh, and I guess got the driver. Yeah. So people 4 people are going whoop. I'm just like flip into the window. It's a Joestar. I use my underground connections. It seems as if that Chinese man was definitely spotted there. Screech. If that's true. It seems like old man Zeppeli here is right about Dio being alive, and he's hiding in that town. Indeed, I'm prepared to fight. I involved myself up to this point, and it would be inhuman if I stood by idly. Not to mention, that's not my style. Freak. They're enjoying wine. Why let the Chinese zombie go in order to let him lead us to Dio? I also tipped him off to the existence of Haman. By the way, would you happen to have a corkscrew? They're going through the tunnel? Oh, and here's the entrance to One Night's lot. It's a tunnel. Also dark there. Screech? Yes, right on time. Let's make haste while the sun is still up. A woman? Huh? Talking about Rena? I left without even saying goodbye to Rena. I can't even tell her why I'm going. I will come back to her. Boom. Taking out the toothpick. Boom. Okay. Call 3. Squeal. Huh? Tum. Got the sword. Screech. Screech. Huh? Oh, they're building dust. What's wrong? Why is the carriage stopped here? Cabby, why have you stopped? Huh? Hey, it's raining. Inside the tunnel? That's not rain. It's red. Wait, blood? He's already come out, has he? Oh. Stabbed the dude brutally. Be careful, Speedwagon. There's no sunlight in the tunnel. Cabby, say something. It's like, yep, he's stabbed. He's a horse. Wait, did they cut the horse and put it on the dude's head? Boom. Doom. What? Wah! Ah! It's like boom. Just being. Oh, both the horses are. No, 3 horses? Got their heads cut off. Boom, go flying. He's down. Some sort of strange knives are piercing through his body. Is it Dio? But where is he? Look, the horses. Inside the horse's neck. There's something in there. It's moving. You two, step away from the horse. Slurp. What's happening to the horse? Boom. Oh, it's Jack the Ripper's face. Okay. It's coming out just with his fist. Boom. Whoop. What in the heck? Climbing inside the horse? Okay. But Mr. Joestar, this man, he's insane. How savage. How abnormal. Even more so than Dio. Jack the Ripper for you. He was able to do this even while the carriage was moving. Dio has already enlisted allies like him. Foop. Bring out the wine. He like inserts his finger into the bottom and like cuts a hole. Step back, you two. I'll handle this fight. He's pouring the alcohol into the glass. And bottom, bloop, bloop. Does he even have a cork? And Jack the Ripper just jumping out. The heck? Chapter 22. Jack the Ripper and Zeppeli, the Strange, Part 5. JoJo with his British flag. Okay. Is he a user of the stone mask as well? No. This odor of standing water. Doom. Huh? A zombie. He's immortal if he keeps eating humans, but he's especially a human puppet, completely under Dio's control. Whoosh. Like rushing him. He feels no pain. His body is rotting away, yet he's still alive. The sword? Sword, whatever. Or his Ripper blade. Boing. What's going on? There. Is it an illusion? It's as if he's slicing up the air with that strange knife of his. What incredible power. Boom. He's licking his lips. Like rats stuck in a trap. Drowning in the water. Glare. I'll turn your faces ghastly white. Then savor the warmth. Cuts off his pinky. Of your blood. Heck. It's like split. Wee hee hee, huh? Like stabs his cheek. Thunk. Thunk, thunk. He's like playing around. Goes all the way through. Splat. Let despair overwhelm you, rats. Huh? Seems his reason a dead tray to slice things up with a blade. The Terry? He must have been a terrible person when he was still alive, or when he was still human. He's rushing at him. The Chinese zombie surely told him of our Armand technique. And if I were him, I'd... JoJo, this is battle lesson number 1. You must put yourself in your enemy's place and consider what they would do. Who would want to put themselves in the place of a screwed up guy like that, old man? Quiet, you. If I was him, I'd block the entrance of to the tunnel. That way, we couldn't get out to where the sun shines. Like, toss in the carriage. The wheels coming. Ah, boom. Tossing at them. Da-doom. What? He collapsed part of the tunnel by throwing the carriage. I didn't imagine he'd go that far. Jump, speedwagon. Like rubble. Ba-doom. Bam, wham. Boom. Caving. Vroom, vroom, vroom. The line's like rolling about. Vroom, vroom. Now drop. Vroom. Ting. Here he comes. Huh? Tonk, tonk. Dude still has like the knife in his face. Gah, gah, tonk. Gah. It's like pop, 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 pop. Like, huh? Knives just come out of his like spores or his pods. Scalpels are jutting out of his body, or jutting out from his body. Has scalpels dug into all parts of his body. Ah. Got Zeppeli. Ah. Whoosh, whoosh. Slurp. Huh. Going to the knife. Ah. Ah. It's like letting all the scalpels just fly. He's controlling this. Slurp. He's flexing his muscle. He's flexing his muscles to pop the scalpels out. Like hiding behind the rubble. Oh. Oof. Got the scalpels go into the stone. Thunk, 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 thunk. Doom. Huh? Doom. Cuts in like cubes. Wah! Gets Speedwagon the arm. Speedwagon! 3 knives come at Zeppeli. It's like breathing. Boom, boom. Tosses 2 things. Almond cutter! What is he using his breath or is he using something else? Like cuts through the knives. Spin, spin, spin. Huh? Like surprise. My almond cutter is sharper than your scalpels. Ping, ping, ping. Just cuts everything out of the sky. Or out of the air. And all I did was use the hum and breathing method to put pressure on the wine and shoot it out from between my teeth. Okay. Speedwagon. JoJo. Are you alright? JoJo. This is battle lesson number 2. Fleas, the tiny little bugs, you know the ones. They come and bite us, even though we're giant, intelligent humans. Could you truly call fleas courageous for facing a giant enemy? Jack the Ripper just takes out the knife from his cheeks. Thorpe? No, you couldn't say what the fleas do is courage or courageous. Then, JoJo, what is courage? Like taking the knife to him? Thorpe? Ting, zoom, huh? Ting. Goes for his face or his eyes. What's he do? Courage is knowing fear and making that fear your own. Puts out the bottle. Whoop. Crash. The knife goes in the bottle. Shards. Fear is allowing your breathing to go awry. You must never let your breathing go awry. The Haman breathing method is a product of courage. Human anthems are songs of courage. Our greatness is born of that courage. These zombies, no matter how strong they are, know nothing of courage. Breathing. Like going for the knee to face. You're just like fleas. Boom. Get him. Sendo wave kick. Boom. Just crushing his face. Just melting. Like eyes like coming out. Like still in there. JoJo, you finish him off. Just like I taught you. You'll never stand a chance against Dio if you can't beat him. Slurping his wine more. This old man's the real deal. What an incredible fight. And he never spilled a drop of wine. Now we're on chapter 23, Haman Overdrive Part 1. Had the river like just oozing from the face. Wow. JoJo, you must melt his entire brain in order to prevent it from regenerating. That's the only way to be a vampire. So we're actually calling vampires now. The Haman energy created by my blood flow and managed by my breathing methods has torn up this monster's body. Like on the he's going for the sword in the ceiling. Kashing. What we can do? Thunk pulls out. Oh, yeah. Pulls out. Like double jointed. What's the lever? What? Rubble. Huh? How dare you do this to me? I'll kill you. I'll cut you into mincemeat and eat you up. Boom. The heck? Like a hole? There's a hole in the wall. Heard this town was used as a training ground for the king's knights in the Middle Ages. This must be a secret pathway built for those warriors. You're not gonna say that. We'll be following him into that deep hole, or into that damp hole. We must follow him. He beckons. However, JoJo will be the one. JoJo will be the only one going. Oh, he's still pouring more drink? Huh? JoJo tells him a cup full of wine. Florp. Huh? JoJo, go and defeat him without spilling a drop of that wine. Oh, what the heck are you saying? You guys have to do a thing. JoJo, this is battle lesson number 3. There's a Norwegian saying, the north wind made the Vikings. Spill a smidgen of that wine, and even if you defeat him, I will abandon you. Oh shoot. Hey, old man, this isn't a game we're playing. Are you sane? Darn it. You keep your trap set. Hold on, Speedwagon. Can do it. Understand, Baron Zeppeli. The north wind made the Vikings, is it? Morgan. Mr. Joestar's going in. Speedwagon, allow me to tell you the story of a fisherman I met while I was in the Caribbean. There was a terrible man-eating shark over 10 meters long that lived in the depths of the sea where he lived. He had killed many people. One day, he was out fishing when the shark attacked his tiny boat. He wasn't far from the coast. Doom. But while his ship was being ripped to pieces, his foot got caught in the boat, and he was pulled underwater. Now in the water. At this rate, he would either get eaten by the shark or drown. In order to save himself, He used his javelin to cut off his own foot and escape. While he had admirable grit for cutting off his own foot, the next thing he did was even more surprising. Shark's coming. Instead of running away, he put his wound in the water and used his own blood to bait the shark. And once the shark was right in front of him, he pierced his javelin through the shark's crown and killed it. He used his situation to his advantage and claimed victory. He became the hero of his village and now lives a happy life. So he's still alive. Got the Viking behind him. Harsh north wind is what gave the Vikings backbone. They can go back. Will that wine make a Viking out of him? If it doesn't, he holds no chance against Dio. Open up. Still not dropped. Cutting, huh? The corridor with stairs? It's a maze. No matter how I shine the light, there's always some part that stays cloaked in darkness. Oh, he has a torch. Like doom. Oh no, the flame it. Huh? Ah! It's coming after him. Like ribs open. Badoom! The light. It painted a perfect target on me. Oh, he's coming in with. What's these? Oh, he has like a vehicle, like rib cage. Okay, like above him, cring, ching, like trying to clomp on him. Ah, guy's out. Boom, he's on a pillar. Slices through it. Crack. Huh? Ah, cut up his arm. Oh, he's about to spill the wine. Splash. Bloop bloop. The light. I've got to put the light out. It's leading him to me. Oh, deep. Do you get all the wine? Warp tosses the torch. That's right. He lives to slice things up. The blade-loving freak is using some sort of modified medieval torture device. He has to be weakened from all the damage he's taken. He wants to ambush me. Yeah. But without a light, I'll have no way to find him either. Whoosh. Whoosh. It's like behind the wall. Who's coming? You think putting that light out will stop me from finding you? Come closer. I smell you. That blood of yours. The aroma of warm blood. I even know how close you are to me. He he he. Just 2 more meters. Come closer so I can slice you to bits. It's like, huh? Coming in? He's still holding the wine glass. Puff. Puff. Huh? Puff. Baron Zeppeli's Battle Lesson 1. Put yourself in the enemy's place. He must be close. Puff. And Battle Lesson 2. Own the fear and don't let your breathing go awry. Come on, get closer. Only 1 more meter. Is JoJo gonna like punch through the wall? That's what I do if I could do that. So you're gonna like, I don't know, sink my teeth into your carotid. Carotid? Okay, yeah, your carotid. And rip out your veins just a little bit more. He's like, huff, puff. Oh, right around the corner. Huh? Shing. Badoom, huh? This is Haman. Oh, it's causing the ripple. That's right. Baron Zeppeli said that this wine is my north wind. Like doing a thing. Rolling in. Feel the rippling from the wine through the glass. Through my arm. Through my body. Through the ground. I feel his life force pulsating. This wine. It's a Haman detector. Rolling about. Trembling heart. Ooh, cool. Unrelenting heat. Boom. Boom. Smash. He's going through the wall. I found you, vampire zombie. Ripple through the wall, Haman. Going through. Zendo, Haman, Overdrive. Wah. It caused a whirlpool in the wall. Hurry up. I want to slip some blood. Boom. It's like causing heat from the. Get pushed back. It's like just messing him up. Seems you figured out the wine, JoJo. Looks like the wind made the Viking after all. Did he actually take down Jack the Ripper? Well, that's what happened to Jack the Ripper. Okay. Chapter 24. Human Overdrive Part 2. Use breathing techniques in order to take energy from your blood and store it in your cells. Then once enough has built up, release it all at once, aiming it right towards the vampire's brain in order to destroy it. Like, obliterated. That's the only way to defeat a vampire. Old man Zeppeli, or rather, Mr. Hey, Mr. Zeppeli. They're all together. Got them tend the fields. Everyone's hard at work. It seems as if the town is still safe. It's still safe. But Dio is lurking somewhere in this town, surrounded by mountains. Old man Zeppeli, what about me? Can I do the Haman method? I want to try. Teach me. Come on, teach me. It's like looking, Looking back at him. It's like, Christian, huh? No way. No way that you can. No way. Why not? Whoop. Hey, come on. Why can't I do it, guy? Be honest with me. It may not seem like it, but even right at this moment, JoJo is practicing the breathing techniques I taught him. Although he's not consciously doing so, morning and night, when he's awake and when he's sleeping, he's constantly breathing that way. It's quite difficult. His attitude is 1 in 10,000. JoJo can do it because he holds the burden of his tragic past and a difficult future ahead. It requires incredible mental fortitude. I trained for decades under the Tibetan master, with 5,000 years of history behind his methods, in order to do what you saw earlier. Speedwagon, you aren't carrying much of a burden. You must have a strong understanding of yourself. You may be right about that. You may be right, but I still want to help you too. Am I supposed to just sit back and watch? Come on, Mr. Zeppeli. Guy. Like, When I think of it, Dio Lane in wait somewhere in this town. I can never forgive him. I may steal things, but he steals lives. Well, I could temporarily shock your diaphragm. That controls your lungs and let you create a little bit of Haman. Really? Do it, please. Do the same thing? It might hurt a bit at first, though. You sure? I'm ready. Don't hold back. Give it all you got. Here I go. Yeah, boom. Punch him in the gut. Thunk. Baron Zeppeli. Something the matter? Well, I messed up. My finger slipped. Whoops. Sorry there, Speedwagon. He's like on the floor. Ugh. Darn you. Got somebody lurking in the bushes with a knife. Rope? Huh? He cuts the rope. Then tree? Wait. Got a boy flying? Huh? Whoosh. What are you doing? Be careful. Someone's attacking. Like over them? Heh. Oh, he's in their bag? Snag. Huh? It's all mine, dummies. Oh. In the river. Flash. Baron Zeppeli. It's a kid. Looks like he took our bag. Whoosh. Seems as if we've got ourselves a child purse snatcher. And he's good at what he does. His method led him right to an escape route. What are you two standing here for? The bag has all the money for our expenses. Oh, look. He's already across the lake. Whoop. Oh, he's mooning them. Ah, darn it. Look at him. He's making fun of us. Smack his butt. Smack, smack. JoJo. Shall we have him guide us around town? Great idea. Shall I go after him? You'll never catch up to him now. He's climbing all the way up there. No. I'll head after him. Like doing his ripple. The water. Boom. Floosh. Using the ripples. Going for the cliff. Wow. Oh, he's. Huh? Gah. Wait, he's walking the water? Splish, splish, splish. Oh, splish, splish, splish. Oh, splish, 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 splish. He's walking on water. What? What is he? Always like. Even JoJo's doing. Poof. Now it's my turn. Zoom. Boom. And. Be wagging in the water. Splash. Oh. Like. Up to face deep. You can only walk across water when the ripple across the surface repels off the Hammond energy in your body, like opposing magnets of the same polarity. From JoJo's wet to his knees. Looks like his Hammond energy accumulation isn't quite up to snuff. How is he gonna take care of Dio if he's not? I have no idea what's going on, but you can never get up here. The bag is mine, loser. Like, see ya, suckers. Like up at the top. JoJo's gonna fist smash the cliff. Wow. Nice reverberation, JoJo. The sound means the overdrive is rippling properly. Did I stand around here? Over there. No, I was thinking 2 more meters to the left. I'd bet 2 quid on it. You'll never get me here, losers. Like robbing traveling suckers like you. It's like taking candy from a baby. It's like, huh? It's like rippling. What? What? It's like falling. Oh. It shocked me. JoJo stand there. Boom. Catch him. Nice catch, JoJo. Boink. Wah. Gah. Caught him. There's something odd about this boy. Was my Hammond too strong? Who are you guys? He's not the only thing strange. Look around. Oh. Gravestones, huh? An arm comes down. Comes out from the ground. So they're in like zombies around. Gah. Bear's looking around. Boom. Seems we were the ones who fell right into the catcher's mitt. That boy was being hypnotized. Oh, there's Dio. Doom. Dio! The sun has set. It's time for your life to go down with it. Oh. Got zombies coming out. Crunch, grah, grah. We got zombies. Chapter 25. Hammond Overdrive Part 3. He's on top of like stacking rocks. I've been preparing myself for this moment. But I can't help this dark feeling. I'm sweating bullets. That guy is truly arrogant to stand there, alive like that. Dio! Vadoom. You paid Lord Joestar's fatherly love with bloody betrayal. As a human being. I can never forgive him for what he's done. Where am I? What are you doing? Where is this? Who are you all? Oh, he wakes up. Celestio. He's a sly one. He and his zombies can't move by daylight. That's why he hypnotized this human child and had him lure us to a place where he's at a temporal and spatial advantage. Time and space advantage. To think that a man of such cunning got his hands on the mask, we must destroy him no matter what. Like, remember his father being stabbed? He was like, just stand there. Got night zombies coming out. One of their braids exposed. God. Boy's like scared. Yikes. You. What's your name? Poco. Alright, Poco. Puts him on his back. You may not understand what's happening, but just hang on, okay? Wrap your hands around my backpack strap so you won't be thrown off. Your back's so huge. Rumble. He turned the knight's corpses into zombies. Let's go, JoJo. Got it. We'll head straight up to where Dio is. Rah! And B-Wagon is that hammer. Battle axe. Battle hammer. Rumble. Hooah! Zombies at him. Boom. What Zeppeli's gonna do? Boom! Just smacks his face. I'm on to the sun. Sunlight yellow overdrive. Boom, boom, boom. Get four together. Boom. Wah! Just melts them all. Take this. Hammer to the brain. Boink. Wah! JoJo's going after him. Zoom punch. Boom. Boom. Just smashed his face. Boom. Crack. Boom. Takes off his head. Now JoJo's jumping up. Or they're all jumping up to where Dio is. Dio's looking over him. Dio Brando. Whoop. I don't know you personally. Allow me to say this to the mask that awakened your brain. We meet at last. Snarling. Teeth showing. Hey baby. You gonna fight on such unstable ground? Come down and meet me. Huh? Dio's just standing there. You're pushing your luck, insect. I'm biologically perfection. A new life form leading the way to the future. As if I would put myself on even ground with mere human. Know your place. Whoosh. Like, Zeppeli's like feeling it. Overwhelming rancor. His mannerisms are that of a tyrant. Whoosh. Grr. Like showing his stomach. Once that last wound on my stomach has healed, I'll be completely cured of the wounds JoJo dealt me in the fire. Doom. Come at me, magician. I'll use your life force to fumigate this wound. Oh, huh? You guy, exactly how many lives have you taken to heal that wound? Do you remember how many slices of bread you've eaten in your lifetime? Oh, I'm back. Baron Zeppeli. Leave it to me. He's gonna face off against Dio. Coom. So he jumps up. I'll make you give in, huh? Pow! Go for a strike? Huh? Like, stopped him. Wait. Stopped the fist with his hand. Whoosh. Like below the moon. Huh? Shine down. Hum into the sun. Sunlight yellow overdrive. Boom. Ba-doom. It's like twisting up his hand. Doom. He did it. The humming is rippling through Dio's arm. Wah. Smirk. This is the energy that took down Jack the Ripper. Huh? Grip. Weakling. Weakling. Kashing. What the heck? Do you like turn his hand into like metal? It's freezing. Oh. He froze his hand. Like coming back at him. What's happening? Rip, rip, rip. Rip tore up his hand. Oh, darn it. I mustn't let my breathing go awry. What? Ting. Wait. Oh, he froze his blood. Zeppeli, was it? It seems your energy has to do with your blood flow. Therefore, if I freeze up your veins, you can't use that energy. Know this, I have complete control over my body. I vaporized the moisture in my left arm after you touched it. When water vaporizes, it takes the heat with it, freezing your arm in an instant. And now he's going for a punch. Zeppeli's going to stop it with his hand. You fool, I'll shatter your skull as if I'm breaking a vase. Come in. Doof. Oh. JoJo like comes in. It just stops his hand. Darn you, JoJo. How dare you stop the movement of my fist? Dio, I will crush that ambition of yours. Chapter 26. Tarkus and the Dark Knight Bruford, Part 1. Got the moon? Doom. Oh. Like stopped it. Dio, your hand. I feel wicked blood pumping through your hand. Huh. I'll take that as a compliment. However, you've done well to stop my fist. You've certainly gotten stronger. Like, is JoJo his weakness? Was the Haman flowing through Mr. Joestar's body able to disperse Dio's terrifying power? There is hope if the two of them team up. Hope that they can defeat that guy. Gwa! JoJo! Huh? Understood. Gwa! But Baron Zeppeli and I will send our Haman into Dio simultaneously. We'll attack with twice the Haman energy. JoJo, I wouldn't keep touching my hand for too long if I were you. Gwa! Huh? Take this, Dio. Rah! It's going after them. Boom! It's like double palming his fist. Boom. Boom. It's like twirling. Ping. Frozen hand. Boom. Your veins are frozen due to the evaporation. The blood can't flow into your arm. Ergo, your Haman energy won't work. Gah! He's too strong. His energy is 5 times stronger than ours combined. This isn't good. JoJo's arm will end up like my right arm, or my right one. Huh? No. Tore his glove. Ching. It's like throbbing. Oh. Like, oh. Blood's coming out. It's like cracking. Crack, 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 crack. As of now, we've got no chance of winning. For the time being, I can't let JoJo get hurt. He has so much potential. Rah! Wah! Huh? Going for a knee to face? Wah! Huh? Like, touching something? We touch his knee. You're like poking through his knee, like breaking it. Baron Zeppeli! Flip. Boom. Like, doing sand. Like, toss them both? Or cocoon. This can't be happening. Just by twisting his arm. Bam! They fall on. They fall on Speedwagon with the child. Wait. JoJo tossed the child with his backpack? Thunk thunk. Ah. So cold. So cold it feels like it's burning. My skin is peeling off like I've touched frozen metal. Speedwagon's like freaking out. Oh man, Zeppeli's arm. It'll go gangrene without blood flow. So I was gonna return it. It's as if we hadn't done any damage to him at all. Dio's on a completely different level than he was during the fire. And we can't use the Haman on him. Invincible. Is there no way to defeat Dio without using the Haman of the sun? You put him in the sun. Our hope has crumbled. I was surprised that you were able to defeat Jack. But after this fight, it seems you're no obstacle for me. Haman, breathing techniques? You're going to huff and puff. It'd be more appropriate for you to play me a little fanfare. Rumble, huh? Rumble, rumble. These rocks have been Tarkus. Dark Knight of Bruford. Rumble. Huh? You calling 2 people? There's no reason for me to stay here. Come out and play me. A fanfare with our screams. Something happened below him? Whoa. Thunk. Heck? Whoa. Like rocks being got 2 guys, yep. Like are they like the ultimate knights? Who the heck are they? The men who served the Queen of Tragedy, Mary Stuart, who were executed for plotting to assassinate Elizabeth I during the 16th century. They begrudge the world, detest others. They utterly cursed. They uttered curses as they died. And I brought these ferocious knights back undead from the grave. I leave them to you, knights. Exterminate these insects. Do as you will with them. You're just gonna leave? Okay. You're jumping up. Wow. And they're all like right by his right side. Wow. He was still standing. Both of those zombies are going after JoJo. He can't handle them both. We'll never win 2-on-1. If only blood was flowing through my arm. Like Speedwagon is just anxious. What would happen if it was? Haman energy is the energy of life. My blood was flowing. I'd be able to use my breathing technique to heal my wounds. Is there any way to thaw out my arm? I have to fight. Whoa, huh? Julian's thinking. Old man Zeppeli. You just need to thaw it, right? What are you planning, Speedwagon? JoJo. Bring it on, I'll beat you. Doom. Zoom punch, Rumble. He's like, wait. Whoop? Huh? Using, hair? Yeah. Using hair to, like, wrap around his arm. His hair. Could it? It's going in his fist. Hold myself to your blood. So his hair can suck blood? Slurp, slurp. He's sucking my blood. Bigger dude comes. Old man Zeppeli. I've traveled across the world as well. When Eskimos living in the Arctic get frostbite, they climb inside the body of a dead seal to treat it. Speedwagon, you? How about this? Wait, what? Open his chest? Speedwagon. Oh, he's using his almond, like, heal, or to thaw, the belly. How's that working? I didn't come along with you and Mr. Joestar to get in your way. Speedwagon, it's a good thing Speedwagon came. I had you pegged differently. When it came down to it, I thought you turned tail and run. I apologize. Thank you. He's tearing up. Thank me when the fight's over and we're still alive. Boom. We got the two knights. Doom. Wow. Down with their hair in them. Chapter 27. Tarkus and the Dark Knight. Bruford. Part 2. Something. Dio, of all people. Pick those two legendary knights to resurrect. Taking them on. We got Mr. Longhair, Mr. Ox. Dio's right behind him. Tarkus. The Dark Knight Bruford. JoJo. Slurp, slurp. Fine. If you want to suck my blood, then I'll send you some Hammond to slurp up. Using your hair. Slurp. Boom. Sunlight, yellow overdrive. Huh? I can't use a Hammond. Was my Hammond weakened because my blood was sucked? Oh. Big dude, giant dude taking out a sword. Zoom. Rumble. That's a big sword. I must get the blood pumping through my arm again. I have to heal my wounds and get back into fighting shape. This isn't good. This fear is enough to make me forget the pain from the ice burn. These zombies are insane. That giant blade makes Mr. Joestar 195 centimeter frame look tiny in comparison. And that strange hair. Not to mention their disposition. They're no normal zombies. Like that scalpel guy we fought in the tunnel. They're hiding something. I've known a lot of people, and I feel something overwhelmingly off about these two. Any Englishman knows these legendary knights, Tarkus and Bruford. Even history is observant to them, or to me. Long ago, over 300 years prior, around 1565, two queens battled over the throne. One was Queen Elizabeth I, the other, the beautiful 23-year-old Mary Stuart. Both were of the Tudor dynasty. Tarkus and the Blue Knight Bruford were Mary's faithful retainers. Bring out the knife or sword. Tarkus was a hero, renowned for his ability to slice through rocks and like butter. Okay. And Bruford was famous for having ambushed the enemy after swimming across a 5-kilometer lake while wearing 30 kilograms of armor. Both were born into families of knights, and both lost their parents and siblings in the war. They were orphaned. They lived out empty youths, slowly training their bodies to the utmost limit. Until Mary took them in with a warm smile. No matter how strong a man is, he needs respite. Not in love, in something greater, something to devote himself to. Mary provided that for them. That is why she was fit to be queen. They swore loyalty within their hearts, that they give their lives for her if necessary. However, one day, tragedy struck. Mary's husband, Lord Darnley, died. History does not know the cause of death. Big explosion at the crown. It was then that Elizabeth I saw a chance. She accused Mary of martyrdicide. You kill your husband, I think. Martyrdicide. Martyrdicide, yeah. What did you say? That's completely baseless. Completely baseless. How dare you slight her with such accusations? Tragedy. That doubt was enough. The queen could not be someone accused of killing her husband. The people could not stand for such a scandal. Nobles from across the land rebelled against Mary. Only Tarkus and Bruford's army won their battle. Mary's side was quickly devastated. Mary was confined to solitude in a tower. Elizabeth I's only worry was defeating Tarkus and Bruford's army. They would surely come to save Mary. And that's when she hatched her second plan. Turn yourself in, you two. If you do, I will spare Mary's life. And they did that. Oh. We cannot refuse such a request. I have no regrets. They go in. They're gonna get their head chopped off. They were taken captive and put up for execution. But for that, they were told, "Here's my gift to you before you leave this world. You're daft." That isn't Mary Stuart sealed up in the tower. Huh? They got there on the block? They got battle axe? She's a look-alike, a fake. Wahaha. She's already dead. You lot were tricked. After all, I cut her head off myself. Wahaha. Look over there. That thing. On the ground, like rubbish. Oh. There she is. There's her head. Doom. Oh. After all, the queen couldn't kill her. The queen couldn't kill her after publicly promising not to do so. But there might be a rebellion if she's left alive. You understand? What? Freak out. Darn you to heck, Elizabeth! How dare you betray us like this? It's like gritting his teeth, making blood come out. Tink. I curse you, you and all your descendants. Russell. Did put that axe down? Bring up the axe? Gah, to die! Bring the axe down? Boom. Thus they were executed. As for Tarkus, it is said that his muscles were so stiff with fury that the executioner broke several axes trying to cut off his head. And Bruford, it is said that his long hair wrapped around the executioner's leg and dug into his flesh as he died. The betrayal gave me goosebumps. They begrudged others and cursed the world. The graves of these legendary heroes were in this village, and I, Dio, dug up their corpses and gave them life once again. Life as ravenants that the devil himself would fear. Hooray! We swear loyalty to Master Dio. We'll destroy this world and kill everyone. Rah. It became vampires. Well, what overwhelming malice! Their malice is multiplying. Dio turned these heroes into demons. Do these zombies hold nothing but hatred? Can we stand up to the betrayal? Speedwagon's like freaking out. JoJo, huh? Whoa, she's like breathing out. This Haman of the flame that builds up in my left hand. Boom. Scarlet Overdrive. Boom! He punches his arm. Huh? It's like using Haman to like break out. So he like fixes his arm. Huh? What? He burned the hair off of his own arm. I forgot about Mr. Joestar's burden. His love for his late father and hope for the future. Boom. Mr. Joestar, Arena. Our hope for the future. This kid's not bad. He's the perfect opponent for our first warm-up after 300 years. Darkness. Okay. C. Okay. Zeppeli. Zeppeli's mustache was a huge gamble. It was birthday around 1838. Height unknown, weight unknown, sign unknown, blood type unknown, nationality Italian. Okay. The Will Athanio. Mr. Zeppeli star was named after the rock band Led Zeppelin. They are top tier magicians to me. I felt I had to reference their name with this character, albeit it's really a shame I used it so early. Kind of like playing the Joker right at the beginning of a card game. Therefore, I had to resolve myself to that when I debuted Mr. Zeppeli. It's also important how the name sounds. There are a lot of J names in the series, like JoJo, Jonathan, and Joestar, that are similar. I wanted to balance out the names with a Z, like Zeppeli. I made sure to do the same thing with Speedwagon. Mrs. Zeppeli teaches the Haman to Jonathan and leads him on his quest to destroy the stone mask. I like teachers who are silly and make you wonder whether or not they're missing a screw up there. Like in Jackie Chan's movies. The master is always a drunkard. So how can he be so strong? Same thing in The Karate Kid. Their outside appearance may be a little off, but it's what's underneath that is deserving of respect. These characters have charm because of the gap between their exterior and interior, and because you can't judge them by their covers. Mr. Zeppeli may look weak at first glance, but he's actually strong, even though I dressed him like a magician and gave him the mustache of a snake's oil salesman. His mustache was actually inspired by those worn by the painter Salvador Dali and Osamatsu Kun's Ayami. However, the mustache requires a lot of courage to pull off in a shonen magazine, mainly because it makes the character look older and untrustworthy, no matter the type of mustache. As for Mr. Zeppeli, while he serves as JoJo's master, it's not like he's an old man, far older than JoJo. He's also the lead supporting character. I might have turned readers off with him, so it took courage. He's the type of character that I haven't really used in any of my other works, but one that I wanted to use for the reasons I mentioned above. Think about it now. It may have been a gamble or adventure on my part. Back then, I probably figured, it's JoJo, it'll work out. It is a bizarre adventure after all. Lastly, to my credit, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, JoJo no Kimyu na Boken, came out before the Japanese TV drama series Bizarre Stories of This World, or In This World. Yonimo Kimyo na Monogatari. Let's get that straight. Even when he signs artwork, Zeppeli is the only character that Araki Sensei refers to as Mr. San in Japanese. I got a question. Can the sphere on his cane be... Could the spirit on his cane be... It's a steel ball from Steel Ball Run. Zeppeli is known for his silken top hat. It's a cool shape, and if you curve the diamond design, it looks three-dimensional. That's in book 2. or chapter, or not chapter, volume 2 and 3 together. What are your thoughts? You're reading this for the first time with me. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.